Queen Carvania stood haloed by the morning sun. An army hung on her every word.
My champions, I have sold my chariot on Carvana. 'Twas a lovely SUV, an inexplicably queenly offer. They're even coming to the castle to collect it. Tonight, we feast! An offer you can feast on. Sell your car today on Carvana. Pickup fees may apply.
So how do you handle time off when you don't have any? Dude, it's Tino Cochino Radio. It is time for listener therapy. Megan reached out. I guess she wants to go to a festival, but has no time off left from work. We're definitely going to get our producer Matt's opinion because he's the vacation king.
Yes,
he is. We
obviously
need to know what the hell's going on first. So Serina's got the DM. Please read.
I've been wanting to go to this music festival ever since it was announced, but I don't really have enough PTO since I just started with this company. I told my husband that I'm just going to call in sick and go anyway. He told me that I can't use sick days if I'm not actually sick. He said there will probably be people from my work there and it would be bad if I ran into them.
All right, so Matt, we've been talking about this on the show for years. You're a pro at the vacation days.
Yes.
You take so many, more than anyone.
Yes.
What advice do you have for Megan?
That's crazy.
Negotiate a better contract earlier in your career with this company. Sick days are for being sick. You cannot call in sick and then go do something fun. That's wrong.
If Nicasio, let's say, took a sick day.
Yeah.
And then we saw he was at some golf tournament. As employers, what do we have the right to do?
I would say you have the right to dock his pay for however many days he said he was sick but was actually at a golf tournament.
Interesting.
So for one day.
But in fairness, Matt's always sick and never brings a doctor's note, so how do we know he's really sick?
Ooh.
Yeah, but my wife is a doctor, so
I can't use that as an excuse.
I'll just have her send you a text.
every time.
My thing is just call in sick. What are they going to do? Fire you for calling in sick?
Well, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yes, they could.
I don't know. I'm a
They
bad liar.
technically could, right?
I think so, yeah. I think
What'd you
so.
say, Serena?
So I'm a bad liar, so I just wouldn't do it.
Now, if you have a personal day, those are different. There's vacation days for vacation. Personal day, which is like, I need a day to do, and they can't ask you any questions. So technically, if you're like,
And how many personal days are you allowed?
I don't know. It depends on what's in your contract.
Just say
Everybody's
you need it
different.
for your mental health or something.
Do we have personal days?
If Nicasio told me he needed a day for his mental health and then I saw he was at a club or something, I'd be so pissed.
That's how he deals with his
Yes,
stress.
that's how I cope.
I believe Nancy is on the line and wants to share her thoughts. We're going to talk to her next. All right, so our Tino Cochino Radio listener, Megan, wants to go to a festival but has no time off. I guess she's been wanting to go to this for a minute, but the thing is she just started with this company. And so her husband's like, look, don't mess it up. And she's like, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah.
We have Nancy on the line, I believe.
Yes.
Let's get your opinion, please.
Take the time off. YOLO all the way. Sometimes you work so hard for these employers and they have you replaced in no time. So that's a core, you know what I mean? That's a core memory for you. You don't live to work, you work to live, so do it.
But
you know?
sometimes
That's a good
YOLO
motto.
fades. Like Serena has the perfect example. She has YOLO tattooed on her body, and at one point it looked good, and now it's kind of all mushed together.
It just says, yo.
Because she's getting older.
For sure, see? Because it's true. We're here for a short time. Might as well enjoy it. And congratulations, Serena. On
Oh,
the
thank
second baby.
you.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
I feel like what you're saying is cool, but if you're working at a McDonald's or Arby's or something that small, but if you have a full career, I feel like you can't really do that. You can't live the YOLO life.
I think you can. I've personal experience corporate America. It's not how it used to be. You're being loyal to your job doesn't pay off in the end. So you got to enjoy the good things in life. So you got the time off, take it.
Nancy, you're telling my employees that they shouldn't be loyal to this job. I can't talk to you anymore.
I have a concert coming up.
This is not a fun conversation. Bye,
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Celebrity gossip, baby. Let's spill the tea. It is tea time on Tino Cochino Radio. Serena, where are we starting?
Post Malone is opening up again about his weight loss, and Kris Jenner has a health scare in the new season of The Kardashians. So does this mean she's going to retire?
We're talking all about it next. Post Malone talking weight loss. Kris Jenner has a tumor. Bro, it's a lot.
Oh, my God.
Let's kick off this celebrity gossip, this tea time right here, right now with Posty on Tino Cochino Radio. What's happening?
So on a recent podcast with Joe Rogan, Post Malone opened up about his weight loss again, saying that he just wanted to be, he didn't want to be a fat dad, and he wanted to be better for his daughter. And then, again, he says it had nothing to do with drugs or anything like that. I just wanted to be healthier, saying I was like 240, now I'm like 185.
Dang.
And then adding that soda's bad, and he cut that out of his diet, but occasionally will have Coke on ice after a show and eventually wants to stop smoking and drinking in the future.
Post is 28, and I saw a tweet that said when he turns 30, he wants to become a full-time country folk singer. You know, he's got the new single out right now with Morgan Wallen, and it's actually a really good song.
It is. It's really good.
So I think he could do it.
Why is everybody going country?
I think it's just, bro, the experience. I've never really been in the country like that, and I'm from Texas, so you would think I am. But the time I have spent with country people at shows and stuff, it's a different energy, man. It's so like everyone's just, I feel like they're for a good time. There's no drama. There's no weirdness. Even like with the artists, the biggest country artists are still the nicest and so down to hang out and just chop it up. And I feel like they're appreciative. I feel like there's a lot less ego involved. But I don't know. Either way, I mean, Post is just a dope artist. So I think it's cool. You can kind of bounce around from genre to genre.
Yep.
What else is going on?
So the new season of The Kardashians drops May 23rd on Hulu. And in the trailer, it's revealed that a small tumor was found on one of Kris Jenner's scans. And James Corden recently asked, with all of that, if she plans on retiring anytime soon. And the answer is no, saying my mom retired when she was 82 and she talks about her job every single day when we're together. And she will say, oh, my job kept me young and with a purpose and with joy, which I get that because I feel like even when you retire, maybe you're not retiring from everything, just from that, profession, but you still want to chase other passions.
I told you guys I want to retire at 50. That means that's 13 years from now.
Oh, damn.
We're done. Do you have a plan for after? 13 years sounds like a long time, but it's really not. Do you know what you're doing? Are you saving? Serena?
I'm hoping that my husband becomes a millionaire.
Okay, I like that. Nicasio?
Yeah, I'll probably just book artists or something like that, or book DJs.
Oh, promoter?
And DJ.
Matt, what about you?
I'm just hoping to get hit by a car, but not like critically, just enough to get me injured and I can sue for a couple milli.
Coming up next.
Tino Radio.
So there's a bride upset with the bridesmaid, I guess, over a wardrobe malfunction. Serena agrees with the bride. I need to know what happened. What's the vibe? We'll discuss it next on Tino Cochino Radio. So there's this like wedding situation as I guess sparking a debate. It's Tino Cochino Radio. We saw it on the New York Post. Basically, I guess this bride is upset over a wardrobe malfunction with her bridesmaids. Serena says she's on the side of the bride. I don't even know what happened. I haven't seen the pictures, anything. So break it down.
So it was the day of the wedding. And I guess right before, they're about to head out for the ceremony, the bridesmaid's zipper broke. So she started freaking out and she's like, oh my gosh, I can't do this. And she said that everything looked awful, that they were trying to put it together. She's like, nope, I can't do this. So she literally backed out of the wedding right there. And the bride was getting upset. She's like, no one's even going to be paying, attention to you. Like, no one's going to care. And so it was like this huge thing. Eventually, because they were getting their hair done, the hairstylists were able to, pin it together. Like, no, like you have to make it to the wedding. So anyways, they did. They made it to the wedding. Everything was fine. But then after the wedding, the bride did text her like, you ruined my whole day, yada, yada, yada. So I do agree with the bride to an extent because I would be so frustrated with my bridesmaid if that was a situation that was happening because, yeah, the bride is right. Like no one, it's not a big deal. Like you could have called your husband. He could have brought like an undergarment just for like you to walk down the aisle.
And it's not about you.
Yes,
it's not your day.
Exactly.
Well, it's not a big deal until it happens to her.
Well, no, what I was going to say, my advice though, is because everything went wrong the day of my wedding, but it was still the most perfect day because I didn't let those little things ruin anything.
What was the biggest mistake on your wedding day?
Well, my dress did break. My
dang.
strap broke. But I was fine. I just took the other like strap off. I mean, my son lost my wedding ring. There was so
Yeah, losing the wedding ring, I think was probably the
that always happens.
We found it.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was just so much that went wrong. So I think, if you are in this situation, you just roll with the punches.
I was going to say, like, on a day like that, you're probably so emotional anyway. Any little thing probably seems way more drastic than it actually is.
I had one bridesmaid whose dress got lost while she was flying, so she did not match. Like,
she was the one wearing the little twerk dress, huh?
No.
Oh my God.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
When you're in a long-term relationship, things get very comfortable, right? They can. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Comfort is good. I think it's so foreign to a lot of people that it might seem off. But I think it's a positive thing. But is your partner still your partner or just a roommate? We're going to talk all about this next. Okay, so is your partner or just a roommate? Apparently, there's a simple formula to find out.
Oh, dang.
It's Tino Cochino Radio. Let's listen.
Cualquier hombre que te diga que tú tienes que ayudar con la renta o biles es tu roommate, no es tu esposo. El hombre paga la renta y paga los biles. Si a ti se te hinchan, tú los pagas y le ayudas, mientras no.
All right, so Nicasio, translate. What's she saying?
Any man that asks you to pay the rent, he's not your man. That's your roommate.
Oh, damn. All right, Serina, what are your thoughts?
I mean, when we lived in our last house, my husband paid all the rent, but now, like we got something that we really wanted, so we both pay to have what we have.
My wife and I, when we moved in together, I mean, we have to rent too, but I feel like she wanted to do that. It wasn't like hey, can you help me? You know what I mean? Like, it's like on team vibes.
All right, so based on this, she's not your roommate, though. Obviously, she's your wife.
I mean,
so
yeah,
do you agree with this? Obviously, you disagree.
I obviously disagree because...
Wouldn't that be a partnership if you're working together?
Exactly. This to me sounds like a girl that's either kind of pick-me-ish like we've been talking about, or just someone that's kind of been hurt before. So the guard's up very high.
Yeah, it's a 50-50. I feel like if people want 50-50 until they don't. Like, until they, oh, well, I want to be that stay-at-home mom. I want to do all this. I want to do all that. But it's just like, no, like, okay, but you want to be 50-50.
I feel like people who say this, they're the ones that they don't want to work. They expect too much from a man, and that's why they're going to be unhappy because they don't want to put their effort into the relationship.
Serina, one day you told me that you just want to stay home, like you want your husband to take care of you and make all the money.
I mean, if he was making a lot of money, I would stay home.
Matt, you're married, 3 kids. How do you guys handle the mortgage?
We, like I've been saying, we have one bank account, pour all the money into there, and that pays all the bills. That way there's none of this, oh, how much are you going to pay? How much am I going to pay? We all pay. That's the solution.
So according to you, you're the only one that's in a partnership.
Yeah, I guess
and
so.
We're all roommates with our
no,
partners.
according to this lady. Because I don't judge people how they do their money, but I just say for us, joint bank account, it is what it is.
So then why do you need permission if you wanted to buy yourself something nice?
Because we're partners and it's a partnership, so we need to communicate.
But
we
you
also
can,
communicate.
But you can still buy yourself, if you want to buy
it's your
something
money.
Solo for you, you should be able to do that.
Whenever.
As long as it's under like $60.
What the-
Anything over 60, I get.
So you're getting allowance.
40-some-year-old man, you can't spend more than $60?
I'm on Matt's side, though. Not that he has to ask, but just, like letting that person know, like, hey, I'm going to be spending, $100 on this.
Why though?
Dude, that's
is that
terrible.
a control thing?
No, it's just,
communication thing.
Yes.
But just the why though? Like why?
Well, I don't know.
Like
I
my
just
wife
think
will be laying in bed. She'll be like, "Hey, I just ordered like $500 worth of rings," and I'm like, "Okay, dope."
that's communication. She just communicated to you.
But she didn't.
She didn't ask.
She just did it.
See, if my husband did that, I'd be like, what? That's our electricity.
Yeah. See, you should ask.
Oh, what?
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, so let's talk the things we can't stand. Now, obviously, we want to talk to you too. We want you to vent and just, get it out into the world, man. Don't hold on to it. But we'll start to kind of, ease the conversation a bit. It's Tino Cochino Radio. Serina, one thing you can't stand.
I can't stand when people don't fully close the doors behind them. So if you're at like a family party or something and there's like, the Arcadia doors and they close it, but they just don't close it all the way and there's that little opening, or when they don't close the screen doors and it's leave them wide open.
Oh, because
I
the
hate
flies.
that. I
get in.
hate
Yeah,
that.
Yes.
Nicasio, one thing you can't stand.
I can't stand people that don't iron their clothes, but then want to boss up and talk to someone like they're bigger than them. I'm like, sit down, you crinkle cut fry.
Is that me?
No, I'm just saying.
It's either me or my business partner, Mikey.
No, it's no one.
You're such a liar, dude.
No one.
You're such a liar, bro. I never want to freaking iron
Oh, it's the
anything.
worst.
I don't even iron. I haven't ironed in years. I steam everything now. But
Does that work though?
But
It really does.
ironing is like brushing your teeth. Like that's the way I see it.
well, you need to brush your teeth. I don't
And
think
you
you
need
need
to
to
iron.
iron.
Yes, you do. You're like a fool out here.
well, I'm in front of you, and I'm not trying to impress you. So you. How about that?
There's your-
I can't stand. Okay, this is Tino.
This wasn't about anyone.
This is Tino. My I can't stand is when Nicasio comes in and says non-direct or what indirect,
Passive-aggressive.
passive-aggressive style. I can't stand about someone in this room when it's really about us. But he acts
no,
like
it's
it isn't.
not.
You're a liar because you called me out on it before.
And I always have wrinkled shirts too.
You're wearing one now.
I know. That's
Jesus.
why I thought it was about me. See, Serena? Jesus.
Matt, one thing you can't stand.
I can't stand when I'm exhausted at the end of the night and I just want to go to, I got one eye open, I'm walking upstairs to go to bed, and then I'm about ready to plop in bed and I look and there's no sheets on the bed because they're in the washer. So I got to wait till they finish washing and then put them in the dryer. I'm like, screw this, man.
You don't got 2 beds?
2 beds? No.
Oh, well, that sucks.
There's one king bed for
Like bedding
me and
or
my
talking about
wife.
bedding?
No, bed. I have another bed in another room, so I just go in there.
Let's go sleep in the guest room.
bedroom. All right, we're gonna go to the phones next. One thing you can't stand. All right, we're talking to things we can't stand. Look, it might be dumb to you, but I promise you, when you hold these things in, that's when weirdo resentment gets built up or just this negative weight. We don't want you to carry that around. So let's take it to these Tino Cochino Radio phone lines. I believe Hugo's on the line, bro. One thing you can't stand. Go ahead.
It's when people say it's either it is what it is or no worries. Man, I can't stand that.
What is it that bothers you about it?
I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. Everybody says that. That's why. It's like, don't shut up.
They're trying to be positive, bro. They're trying to say it is what it is. It's all good. And you're like, nah.
It's too much.
But I get it, because if you're complaining, you're like, I had this bad day and blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, it is what it is.
It's like, no, it's not.
Atta girl.
Oh, damn.
Tino Cochino Radio.
All right, let's take it to these phones. Tino Cochino Radio. Who's this?
Audrey?
All right, we're going to have my buddy Nicasio hit you with this question. Just take a guess. If you get it right, we'll hook you up. If you need some help, we'll give you some hints until you figure it out. Cool?
Okay, sounds good.
Here we go.
How many baby mamas does Nick Cannon have? Is it A, 12?
Like 13.
Oh, well, hold on. Is it A, 12, B, 6, or C, 7?
A.
Nope.
Wow.
Baby mamas, not kids.
Baby mamas, not kids.
Oh, baby mamas.
Damn.
B.
B it is, 6.
There it is, 6 baby mamas.
How many baby daddies do you have?
Wait, what?
Nothing.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
Obviously, everybody talking about the Drake-Kendrick beef, and I guess there are rumors that Drake has another one coming out. We'll see.
Let it go.
That's what I
But there
heard.
is a list of, I guess, the best diss tracks of all time that we will discuss next on Tino Cochino Radio.
Ice Cube.
There is a list that just came out of the most popular diss tracks of all time. Obviously, everyone's all amped up right now because it's been Drake versus Kendrick versus J. Cole for like 5 seconds.
Oh, my God.
It's been a whole thing. So let's go over the list. Give me the top 5, Serina. Start at 5 and go to 1.
So number 5 is the one that started this whole Drake and Kendrick thing, which is Like That with Future, Metro Boomin, and Kendrick.
Damn, would you put that in top 5 of diss songs of all time? I
So-
mean, probably, right? Because it's what started all of
That
this.
song
It's
did?
by streams.
But think
so-
about it.
Oh, well, then that don't count then.
No,
That
but
don't count.
Let's just think about what it is. That song, this Drake versus Kendrick thing is one of the most popularized beefs of all time.
Yeah.
And that is the song that started it.
Yes, and I would definitely say too of, like this time, because when's
Yeah.
like the last really good rap beef?
I seen some comments that said that was the line that started all this. Like, that's crazy because that wasn't even like a real diss like that. It wasn't nothing crazy.
I don't
Well,
know.
it had
That's what they said.
235 million streams.
Number 4.
Eazy-E, Real Mother G's. Real
my
Mother G's.
I say it like that.
I like how she said it.
Right when you said that, I got scared. I don't even want to talk about it. Number 3.
Drake back to back.
Oh,
That's
that
at
was a classic.
It's a classic.
406 million.
Okay.
Eminem Kill Shot with 411 million.
Who
was
was
that
that
to?
against?
Oh, it was to the guy on. He passed away, right? On 8 Mile.
Who was that
It was
song
at
to?
Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, dang.
Get out of here. That's some bias, whoever did
Yeah.
this is just an Eminem fan. Not that I'm not,
This is based on streams. So
Okay, well, question. The Mariah Carey song, Why You So Obsessed With Me, was a diss track, technically, right?
Matt, you can't be in this conversation. What does it say the most streamed diss song of all time is?
Tupac Hit 'Em Up.
I mean, obviously.
Over
yeah,
Vaseline?
Right?
And this
I
one,
know.
I mean, it's 597 million streams.
Again, it's just based by streams, though, so it is what it is. But yeah, I do agree with Nicasio. I think best diss song of all time, 1,000% has to be Ice Cube, No Vaseline.
Yes.
I mean,
Is that on the list?
Yes, that's number 6.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I just missed it.
Top 10.
Just, yeah.
Still, though, I mean, it just, at that time, streaming wasn't a thing, so I
Yeah.
get it. I'll be honest, just on a whole nother conversation that listeners probably don't care about, I hate that you can go platinum with just 1 million streams. It doesn't equate the same. Back in the day, you had to sell 1 million physical copies. A million
Records,
people
yeah.
had to buy
Yeah.
that. And now you can just stream it off 1,000. It's
Oh,
not
they
the same.
count that?
Yes.
Ah.
I don't think that's fair, but whatever.
Times
I
have
sound old.
changed.
It is what it is. Okay, so how old do you text? I don't know if that makes sense, but there's an influencer basically saying how you text reveals your age. It's
Yes.
Tino Cochino Radio. Serena's got it.
So if you are a millennial, you most likely use the swipe to text, which I do that.
swipe to text. What do you mean?
Like, you can swipe on the keyboard and it makes out the word.
You ever done
do
that?
it like that?
I thought that was the
do it
Android
that
thing.
way. Yeah.
I do not do it that way. That's crazy. It seems so messy to me.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that's why I have a lot of typos.
Oh, that's the reason.
Yeah. She swipes in life too.
Okay. What else?
If they use, like your index finger, you're kind of older than millennials.
Oh, that's like
I feel like
this,
Matt's an index.
No,
texter.
I
Yeah.
don't. My dad is when he. Oh my God, watching my dad
terrible.
text, it makes me want
Okay.
to,
one word
And
per
then
hour.
if they are texting with one hand and super fast, they are most likely in the Gen Z category.
This makes me feel good, bro. This is Tino.
Huh?
I'm 37, and bro, when it comes to my phone, I keep it in one hand, and I'm a pro
fast.
with my thumb. I'm a beast. I'm
You don't do two thumbs?
If you have time.
Sometimes, if I'm just like chilling, like posted up on a wall or something, I'll go two
Because
thumbs.
that's way faster.
But like if I'm doing something else, like it's almost like muscle memory, and I know where the keys are. And like with my thumb, I'm just a beast. And then my autocorrect is always, for the most part, on point and helps me when I need it.
And I feel like also like whenever you're texting someone and they use like the full punctuation and they're spelling out the full words, I'm like, oh, I'm texting some old guy.
That is where I get a little old. I do like to use punctuation. I feel like I'm
Me
one of the
too,
only
yeah.
people that uses punctuation in texting.
I definitely do not because, when I'm just swiping, I'm just swiping.
I can't stand something that Matt does. Oh my God, bro.
When I text?
When you say, Siri, call John, or Siri, call Tino, I'm like, bro, that's
That's what it's for.
Nah, just open it up and
No, I do that too.
Oh,
Thank
my
you, Serena.
Faster.
Because Serena does it. It's right, Matt.
No, I'm just saying, if you're driving and
It's
you don't want to
faster.
text, you can just say, "Hey Siri, text Tino Cochino."
I
hey,
feel
I'm running
I
5
feel
minutes
like
late.
ever since Serena announced her pregnancy, Matt thinks he's the baby dad because he's just
yeah.
he's so overly Team Serena right now.
I know. Serena's old to me.
Speaking of Serena's pregnancy, it's a beautiful thing, right? We're all excited for her. A lot of
Yes.
love's coming in online, but
Oh my God.
Justin Bieber ruined her pregnancy announcement.
Yes, he did.
We're going to talk all about it next.
And you don't look like Haley.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Tino Cochino Radio co-host Serena has officially announced pregnancy with baby number 2.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing, little baby. We don't know if it's a boy or girl yet.
No.
And you think you're going to wait to find
I
out?
think we're waiting. Yep.
It's not good for Paul, her husband, because if they split up, that's a lot of child support.
I mean, that's true. But let's not think like that, maybe.
Don't rain on my parade.
She announced it on the show, and we were all excited. And then like 2 hours later, Justin Bieber and Hailey Bieber announced they're having a baby.
Yeah, everybody forgot about me.
And all the shine was just woo. I feel like you now know what Big Sean felt because Big Sean put out a song the same day
yeah.
Kendrick dissed
no.
Drake and J. Cole that no one cared about the
yeah.
Big Sean project,
That
and he's been
sucks.
quiet since.
And then was forgotten about. I was on the phone with my best friend. Like, she literally called me, and I had just sent her the Justin post. I'm all, wow, they just took my shine or whatever. And I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, oh, did you get what I just sent you? She's like, no. I'm like, go look. And then she was like, oh my gosh, I just got chills. I'm like, you don't know that.
Oh my God, Serena.
She didn't get chills for your announcement.
Yeah.
You guys have known each other for years, but Justin, I said, ugh, does it bother you?
No, I mean, congrats to them.
It should bother you. And the thing is, I also hate is that when people share like that announcement, right, but won't share yours. It's like, but they know Serena. They don't know Justin Bieber.
Okay, but in my case, could I have shared Justin Bieber's pregnancy thing and been happy for him? Because I actually met I've known Justin Bieber longer than I've known Serena. I met Justin when he was like
Matt,
10
he
years
doesn't
old,
know
11.
you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't
but
know
I
him.
met him twice. We shared red vines in my production
I
studio.
guarantee he does not.
Not in a weird way.
Calm down, Dan Schneider. Quiet on set.
Matt Schneider.
Coming up next.
Tino Cochino Radio.
There is apparently one physical trait, I guess, or feature or whatever, that can show whether or not a woman is a psychopath. The fact that everyone's staring at Serena
Yeah,
right
I
now,
know.
just trying to figure out what it is.
She does this.
Oh,
damn.
oh. What is it? Matt, she's pregnant. How
I
dare
know,
you?
I feel bad.
We're going to talk about it next. There is, I guess, something physical that women do that can show whether or not they're psychopaths.
Oh, my God.
Because we all know every man's crazy anyway.
Yes.
To be clear, it's Tino Cochino Radio. Matt has it, and you say that Serena does this?
Yes. So there was a study, and they studied like 273 female inmates, right? And basically they found the women that moved their head the least when they spoke. Like when they talk to you, they barely move their head. That's a clear indication they could be psychopaths.
I've
That's
never-
dumb. I feel like I move my head all the time, Matt.
I've never noticed that. Like,
I don't know. I feel like when you're real mad, your head stays real still, and you just have like this piercing stare.
No, because I've been called out here in the show that I've moved my head before when I talk. So this is false. I'm not a psychopath.
Why do they ask women in jail?
That's a good question.
I don't know. Maybe they just had like a.
Well, I mean, it makes sense if you're in jail. You probably did some psychopath stuff.
Exactly. Like, what about just normal women that are out and about that didn't commit crimes?
Well, for sure. I guess that's probably a
offended
variable.
by this, Matt.
Oh my God, Serena.
She turned her head to look at you. She's debunking your myth right now.
Well, Serena, at least you can move your neck. Matt can't. He's too fat.
Chino Radio.
Yeah.